Well, those moves are so hot, maybe we should be calling the fire department on this one, too. When a 911 call ended up being a music video shoot, one officer in Ontario joined in, going from dispatch to dance-off. His name is Constable Jarrod Singh from Durham Regional Police. And there's the man right now, off-duty, on FaceTime, joining us live from Pickering, Ontario. Hello to you, you instant star. I want to thank you, too, because I know you just came off the overnight shift and you're probably exhausted. But I want to hear your story.
The story starts off with a call for service, obviously, as many have known already. It was a fight call initially, 8 to 10 people beating up on one person. As an officer, your initial instinct is to get there quick because someone's life is endangered. So multiple officers had attended to this call. I wasn't the only one. As a matter of fact, I was the farthest one from the incident. And officers attended the scene to find nothing there. And oftentimes in policing, we know that complainants who call in tend to get their directions messed up or mixed up, and if they're not familiar with the area, they won't know which address to give. So I took it upon myself to check the surrounding area. I had a specific area in mind that I know it frequents a lot of people, and there's a lot of foot traffic in this alleyway. Sure enough, when I pull up in my cruiser, I see 8 to 10 people surrounding one guy. But what was different about this situation here is that you had one person on the ground breakdancing. There was also professional lighting, and I saw a professional cameraman with some professional gear. And at that moment, I knew that they were filming something either for a movie or some sort of dance film. I immediately got out of my police cruiser. I walked up to the group and introduced myself, and then they told me that they went to the same school as me, or same college, and they were a dance crew. And I asked if they knew my dance crew when I was in my hip hop days, and they asked me to bust some moves, and so I did.
No kidding. Yeah, so the moves we're looking at now as you're chatting with us, pretty impressive, I have to say. This isn't the first time you've busted a move like that, so your school experience came in handy here. How did they react at first when they saw you walking over to them? You know, when a police officer pulls up in the middle of a shoot, they must have been wondering, uh-oh, what's going on here?
For sure, yeah. The first thing that came out of their mouth was, "Officer, what's wrong?" And I just told them that I was responding to a call for service, that I was told there was a fight in the general area. And I asked them if they've seen any fights occurring in the area, and they told me no. So judging from what my partners and my other officers that attended the call said, and from what they said, I was assuming that this was the alleged fight. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, you can understand how someone might have been concerned watching from afar and seeing a crowd around someone on the ground. What a bizarre turn of events. And now you've got more than 650,000 views online. I gathered the film company started rolling, your partner started rolling. So you knew you were being filmed, but did you have any idea it would go this big?
To be honest with you, I woke up the next morning. I had a friend message me on Facebook saying, "Hey, there's a video of you dancing," and I knew what it was. And as soon as I opened it up, it had 10,000 views. I monitored it for the next maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It jumped up to maybe 40,000. And at that time, I was like, this is going to blow up. It's insane. But I never expected the amount of positive comments and the positive feedback that I'm receiving, both on Instagram and on Facebook, and just from my police service in general. Everyone is super supportive of it because it's finally shedding some positive light on policing and the uniform itself.
Well, yeah, I want to talk to you about maybe the broader message that people are responding to here. Maybe give me a sense of some of the messages that you're getting and what you think the takeaway can be from this and the response to it.
Well, Jennifer, there's a lot of takeaways from this one incident. Per se, it could be people are proud to be Canadian. Just because, officers attend a call, everything doesn't have to be negative right from the get-go. We have interests, we have hobbies as well. We want to show people, we go beyond the uniform, that we can get down and boogie too. And there's also there's so much to take away from this incident. In community engagement, policing is switching over into a community style of policing, and this is what people like to see, and this is what people should see, because it creates positive interactions with the community and police, and it kind of helps negate that negative stigma that often surrounds the sport.
Well, it certainly is a lovely message and high entertainment value. I have a funny feeling this is going to be shared a few more thousand times. Thanks so much for joining us. It's a great story. We'll let you get to your rest now.
All right, thank you.
Constable Jarrod Singh joining us via FaceTime, talking about his dance move.